Today on Straight Talk Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa replaced Jacob Zuma, who last week reluctantly resigned as head of state of Africa's most industrialized nation. We discuss the reaction and the significance of the new man in charge of the Republic of South Africa. That's coming up next right here on Straight Talk Africa. Hello, welcome to Straight Talk Africa, live from the Voice of America headquarters here in Washington. I am Shaka Ssali.
And hello to all of our viewers and listeners on the continent and elsewhere. I'm Hayley Adams-Fitzpatrick, your social media reporter.
Today, it's a discussion on the controversial political transition in South Africa.
And coming up later, our audience has weighed in on our topic through emails, Facebook and Twitter comments, and we're going to reveal some of them ahead here on Straight Talk Africa.
Expectations for a more focused and smoother run administration are high in South Africa, where following years under former President Jacob Zuma, Cyril Ramaphosa is now at the helm in Pretoria. My colleague, Paul Sisco, has more.
Jacob Zuma's resignation after 9 years as South Africa's president leaves the once invincible African National Congress Party with a few difficulties to work out as the nation moves forward under new President Cyril Ramaphosa. After some brief levity,
cross-affirmation, I've had some say, I swear, I affirm, just to avoid.
Cyril Ramaphosa was sworn in as the country's president on February 15th.
So help me God.
After the inauguration, President Ramaphosa said these are the beginnings of a new day for South Africa, and he vowed to restore the once robust economy of Africa's most industrialized nation. Referring to the multitude of criminal allegations that forced Jacob Zuma's resignation, South Africa's new leader is promising to tackle government graft and corruption head-on.
Issues that have to do with corruption, issues of how we can straighten out our state-owned enterprises, and how we deal with state capture are issues that are on our radar screen.
After years of a faltering economy, characterized by political scandal and accusations of corruption surrounding former President Zuma, many South Africans have high hopes for the future of the nation under President Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa told lawmakers he hopes to unify the various political parties to better serve the people of South Africa.
And I'll seek to execute that task with humility, with faithfulness, and with dignity as well.
It won't be an easy task, according to political analyst Sibusiso Nkomo.
He needs a few scalps, and those scalps have to be they have to be top people. But also, I think it's a culture that he needs to set, and it's a very difficult task. But I think if he pushes through, and this is what he focuses on the most, and maybe the economy, he would do. People will reward him.
Como says the ruling A.N.C. party will quickly lose support if Ramaphosa doesn't deal with corruption head-on.
You have a corrupt government, and here you say you want to clean up. He actually has to clean up because the 2016 local government elections showed us that South Africans have moved beyond loyalty.
South African citizens have differing opinions about President Zuma's tenure.
I do think that, it was way overdue. I feel very indifferent to just the whole system, the ANC. But it's better that he's gone.
I don't know if it's going to be a good thing that Zuma is leaving, because Zuma has done so many things in our residence.
Zuma, who took office in May of 2009, maintains his innocence despite the allegations that led to his resignation. As Ramaphosa takes control of the country, the main opposition Democratic Alliance Party has been quick and firm in challenging him to make good on his promises with concrete actions. Paul Sisco, VOA News, Washington.
Thanks, Paul, for that report.